Have you ever noticed that what once felt effortless now takes more time, more focus, and sometimes doesn't happen at all? For many men over 50, this is one of the most frustrating changes in their health. The desire is there, the mind feels ready, but the body doesn't always respond the same way. Here's the truth: this isn't about being broken, it's about biology. As we age, several natural processes begin to shift. Hormones decline. Testosterone, the hormone most responsible for sexual drive and stamina, gradually decreases year after year. Circulation slows, blood vessels become stiffer and less flexible, which makes it harder to push blood quickly and fully where it needs to go. Energy levels drop, nutrient absorption changes, leaving your body with fewer of the raw materials it needs to perform at its best. The result? Erections may feel less firm, take longer to achieve, or fade more quickly than before. For many men, this feels like losing control over a part of their identity. But here's the good news: it doesn't have to stay that way. Science shows that certain vitamins play a direct role in reversing these changes, improving circulation, supporting testosterone production, and fueling your body with the energy it needs for reliable performance. And the best part? These are simple, natural nutrients you can add to your routine without gimmicks or risky shortcuts. This video is about exactly that: the three essential vitamins that can help men over 50 restore firmness, boost blood flow, and feel confident again. Most men think of vitamins as something you take for general health, maybe to avoid colds or to fill the gaps in your diet. But what many don't realize is that specific vitamins have a direct impact on a man's ability to perform sexually. Here's how it works: blood flow. Erections depend entirely on circulation. Vitamins like C and D influence the flexibility of blood vessels and the production of nitric oxide, the molecule that tells them to open up and let blood in. Without this, firmness is impossible. Nerve function. The signals that trigger arousal and erection travel through the nervous system. Vitamin B12 is critical for keeping those signals strong and reliable. Hormone balance. Testosterone is essential for libido, energy, and confidence. Vitamin D plays a major role in maintaining healthy testosterone production. When these nutrients are missing or too low, the body struggles to perform at its best. Blood doesn't flow as freely, signals don't fire as quickly, hormones aren't as strong as they should be, and the result shows up right where men feel it most: in the bedroom. The important lesson here is simple. Erection strength isn't just about what happens in the moment. It's about giving your body the nutritional foundation it needs every single day. In the next sections, we'll go through 3 vitamins that science has proven to be essential for men over 50, starting with the one most people are missing without even knowing it. Vitamin D is often called the sunlight vitamin, and for good reason. Your body naturally produces it when your skin is exposed to the sun. But here's the problem: as men age, the skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into usable vitamin D. Add to that the fact that most of us spend the majority of our time indoors, and the result is that deficiency becomes very common after 50. Why does this matter for erections? Because vitamin D influences 3 key areas of male performance: circulation. Low vitamin D makes blood vessels stiffer, reducing their ability to expand and deliver strong blood flow. Erections depend entirely on this process. Testosterone production. Research shows a clear link between low vitamin D and low testosterone. Without enough testosterone, energy, libido, and firmness all decline. Overall vitality. Vitamin D supports immune function, bone health, and mood, all of which play indirect roles in sexual performance. Many men who struggle with firmness later in life are surprised to learn that a hidden vitamin D deficiency is part of the problem. The encouraging part is that fixing it is often simple. But here's the catch: vitamin D is fat soluble, meaning it needs dietary fat to be absorbed. Taking a pill with just water, especially on an empty stomach, often means your body won't actually use it effectively. The smarter strategy? Take vitamin D with a meal that contains healthy fats. Think eggs, avocado, olive oil, or nuts. This ensures the vitamin gets absorbed fully, where it can start improving circulation, hormone balance, and performance. Knowing that vitamin D is essential is one thing, but the way you take it makes the difference between results you feel and a pill that does almost nothing. Here's what you need to know. Take it with food that contains fat. Vitamin D doesn't dissolve in water, it needs fat. The best approach is to take it with meals that include healthy fats like salmon, avocado, olive oil, nuts, or eggs. Choose the right form. Look for vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. It's the form your body produces naturally in response to sunlight and is far more effective than D2. Pair it with vitamin K2 if possible. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium into your bones instead of your arteries, making the combination safer and more effective for circulation. Timing matters less than consistency. You don't have to take vitamin D at a specific time of day. What matters most is taking it daily. Consistency is what allows your levels to build up and support testosterone and blood flow. Get your levels checked. The ideal blood level for most men is between 30 to 50 ng/ml. A simple blood test can tell you if you're deficient, so you can adjust your dosage properly. By taking vitamin D the right way, you're not just filling a gap, you're giving your body a foundation for stronger erections, steadier energy, and better overall health. If vitamin D is the foundation, vitamin B12 is the spark plug. Without it, your body simply can't deliver oxygen-rich blood where it's needed, and that includes the penis. Here's why B12 is so critical for men over 50: nerve function. B12 keeps your nerves firing properly, ensuring that the signals of arousal and erection travel quickly and reliably. Red blood cell production. These cells carry oxygen. Without enough B12, your blood can't deliver sufficient oxygen to tissues, which leads to sluggish circulation and weaker erections. Energy and stamina. Low B12 shows up as fatigue, brain fog, numbness in the hands or feet, and reduced sexual performance. The surprising truth is that many men over 50 are deficient in B12 and don't even know it. Why? As we age, the stomach produces less acid, which is needed to release B12 from food. Digestive issues like reflux or gastritis, or medications that reduce stomach acid, make absorption even harder. Men who eat less red meat or animal products are especially at risk. A lack of B12 doesn't just mean you feel tired, it directly weakens the very foundation of erections, strong nerves, healthy blood vessels, and steady energy. That's why restoring B12 isn't optional, it's essential. You might think you're getting enough vitamin B12 from your diet. After all, it's found in foods like meat, eggs, and dairy. But here's the hidden problem. Absorbing B12 becomes harder with age. Here's why men over 50 are especially at risk. Reduced stomach acid. As you get older, your stomach produces less hydrochloric acid. This acid is what frees B12 from food, so without it, even if you eat meat, much of the vitamin never gets absorbed. Digestive issues and medications, conditions like reflux, gastritis, or long-term use of antacids and acid-reducing medications make it even harder for your body to pull B12 out of food. Dietary shifts. Some men naturally eat less red meat or animal products as they age, either for health reasons or because digestion feels harder. Since B12 is found mostly in animal foods, this lowers intake even further. Silent deficiency. What makes B12 tricky is that symptoms often creep in slowly. Fatigue, tingling in the hands or feet, memory lapses, or weaker erections. And most men don't connect them to a vitamin shortage. The result? Millions of men over 50 walk around with low B12 without realizing it. And because oxygen delivery and nerve health are essential for sexual performance, that hidden deficiency quietly undermines both energy and erections. The good news? With the right form and timing, B12 can be restored. And when it is, the difference in stamina, clarity, and performance can be dramatic. Knowing that B12 is essential is one thing, but how you take it determines whether your body actually benefits. Here's the smartest approach. Use a sublingual form. Regular B12 pills have to pass through the stomach and intestines, exactly where absorption is the weakest in men over 50. A sublingual tablet dissolves under the tongue, bypasses the gut, and goes directly into the bloodstream, making it far more effective. Take it in the morning. B12 acts like a natural energy booster. Taking it in the morning gives your body a lift in energy, focus, and circulation for the day ahead. Be consistent. Like vitamin D, B12 only works if you take it daily. Skipping days keeps your body from building up the reserves it needs. Watch your dosage. Most men benefit from 500–1,000 mcg daily, but always check with your doctor if you're unsure. The body easily flushes out excess B12, so it's considered very safe. By taking B12 this way, you're not just avoiding fatigue, you're directly supporting oxygen delivery, nerve strength, and blood flow to the areas where you need it most. When combined with vitamin D, the two create a powerful foundation for both energy and performance. Most men think of vitamin C only as an immune booster, something you take when you feel a cold coming on. But for men over 50, vitamin C is one of the most underrated allies for sexual performance. Here's why it matters so much: nitric oxide production. Erections depend on nitric oxide, the chemical signal that tells blood vessels to relax and open up. Without enough of it, blood can't flow freely into the penis. Vitamin C directly supports the enzymes that produce nitric oxide, making it easier to achieve and maintain firmness. Blood vessel protection. Over time, free radicals and oxidative stress damage blood vessels, making them stiff and narrow. Vitamin C acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting arteries and keeping them flexible for better circulation. Better absorption of other nutrients. Vitamin C helps your body absorb iron and regenerate vitamin E, both of which support energy and vascular health. How to take it effectively? The body doesn't store vitamin C for long, so it's best taken in divided doses. For example, morning and evening. Pair it with fruits like oranges, kiwi, or berries, which naturally enhance its absorption. A steady supply throughout the day keeps blood vessels supported and nitric oxide flowing. In short, vitamin C does far more than prevent colds. It helps build the foundation for reliable blood flow, stronger erections, and long-term vascular health. Many men make the mistake of thinking vitamins work like a pill you take once for instant results. The truth is very different. These nutrients are about building long-term balance inside your body, and that takes consistency. Here's what you need to know. Vitamin D works slowly, restoring healthy testosterone and vessel flexibility over weeks, not days. Missing doses regularly keeps your levels low and prevents progress. Vitamin B12 fuels red blood cells and nerves. Taking it sporadically won't rebuild energy or nerve health. You need it every morning to feel steady improvement. Vitamin C flushes out quickly. A single big dose in the morning doesn't last all day. Smaller, regular doses keep nitric oxide flowing and blood vessels supported. Think of it like exercise. One workout won't change your body, but steady training transforms you over time. The same is true here. The power is in daily repetition. And that's why timing matters less than consistency. Whether you take your vitamins with breakfast, lunch, or dinner, what counts is that you take them the same way every single day. With consistency, these 3 vitamins create an environment where blood flow, energy, and hormone balance improve naturally, and erections return to feeling stronger and more reliable. By now, you know the 3 vitamins that directly support stronger erections after 50: vitamin D, vitamin B12, and vitamin C. But the real power comes from turning them into a simple, repeatable daily routine. Here's a plan you can start today. Morning. Take vitamin B12 under your tongue, sublingual, for an instant boost in energy, nerve support, and blood flow. Pair with your first glass of water and a light breakfast. With meals, take vitamin D3 with a meal that contains healthy fats, eggs, avocado, olive oil, nuts. If available, combine it with vitamin K2 to protect your blood vessels and maximize effectiveness. Throughout the day, take vitamin C in two smaller doses, morning and evening, to maintain steady nitric oxide levels and keep blood vessels strong. Pair it with fruit like oranges, kiwi, or berries for even better absorption. Consistency. Don't skip. These vitamins work by building up inside your system over weeks. Think of it as fuel. The more consistent you are, the more your body restores balance naturally. Results you can expect. Within a few weeks, more stable energy, reduced fatigue, and stronger morning erections. Within 2 to 3 months, improved firmness, better stamina, and greater confidence in intimacy. This is not a quick fix, it's a foundation. By giving your body the nutrients it needs every single day, you're supporting natural circulation, hormone balance, and long-term vitality.